Welcome to VD Education. In this video, we will be solving the GATE Architecture 2025 question paper with detailed solution. The exam is divided into three parts: General Aptitude, common part for all candidates, and choice-based section where the candidate opt for their either architecture or planning. We will go through each section step by step to help you understand the concept and approach the exam with the confidence. Let's dive in. Starting with the general aptitude, there are total 10 questions where first to fifth question will be 1 mark and 6th to 10th question will be 2 marks question. First question is select the correct option to complete the analogy. Given question is fish, shawl and connected is lion and we have to select the correct answer. The answer is a pride as the group of fish is called shawl, just like a group of lion is called pride. Hence the correct analogy will be the pride. Second question is identify the grammatically correct sentence. They have provided 4 options and we have to select one correct option. The correct option is it is I who am responsible for the fiasco. Here we can see the reason. The pronouns I is the correct subject. Complement after it is, not myself. Okay. Then since who refers to the I, like मेरे बारे में बोला जा रहा है ना, तो मेरे बारे में बोला जा रहा है तो आई के बाद आता है एम. सो एम वाला जो ऑप्शन रहेगा वो सही रहेगा. थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज टू कार्स P and Q start from the point X in India at 10 a.m. Car P travels north with the speed of 25 km per hour and car Q travels east with the speed of 30 km per hour. Car P travels continuously but car Q stops for some time after traveling for 1 hour. If both cars are at the same distance from X at 11:30 a.m. for how long in minutes did the car stop? Coming to the solution, given data are car P travel north at 25 km per hour and Q travel at the east with 30 km per hour at the same time at the same point like X. Okay, so next step is define the variables. Let car Q stop for the t times. Distance travel by P is 1.5 hours from the 10 a.m. to the 11:30 a.m. So distance of a P will be the speed into time. So speed of a P is 25 km per hour and the time is 1.5 hour. So total distance will be the 37.5 km. Next, distance travel by the Q in a 1.5 hour is actual time Q travel is 1.5 minus t upon 60 hours, where the distance can be calculated as speed into time, where the Q का जो स्पीड है वो 30 किलोमीटर पर आवर है. तो 30 किलोमीटर पर आवर से जो एक्चुअल टाइम हमने निकाला है उसको इंटू करने पर ये सॉल्यूशन आएगा. सो नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज सेट अप द इक्वेशन. एज क्वेश्चन में बोला गया है कि दोनों के डिस्टेंस जो ट्रैवल किए गए हैं वो सेम है. सो दोनों इक्वेशन को सेम कर दिया जाएगा, लाइक इक्वल पे कर दिया जाएगा. देन आफ्टर एक्सपेंडिंग इन द सॉल्यूशन वी विल गेट द एक्चुअल टाइम. टाइम विल बी द 15. Fourth question is the ceiling function of a real number x is denoted by the ceiling function is defined as the smallest integer that is greater than or equal to the x. Similarly, the floor function denoted by the function x is defined as the largest integer that is smaller than or equal to the x. Which one of the following statement is not correct for the all possible values? So the correct option is D. Function of a floor is less than function of a ceiling. Solution we can see option A में ceiling function is greater than x is always true because the ceiling function rounds x up to the nearest integer or keep it the same if x is already integer. And option B में देखा जाता है कि floor function is lesser than the x is always true because the floor function rounds x down to the nearest integer or keeps it the same of x it is already an integer. And the third option as a C is ceiling function is greater than the floor function is always true because the ceiling of x is always equal to or greater than the floor of x. And the option D will be the incorrect, as we can see floor function is lesser than the ceiling function is not always true. This can be understood through the this is generally true because non-integral value like x is equal to 2, 3 where the function 2 and 3 will be the 2 and 3 and the ceiling function 2 and 3 will be is equal to the 3. So 2 is the greater 2 is the lesser than the 3. However, when x is the integer, example x will be equal to the 5, then float function 5 will be the 5 and ceiling function 5 will be the 5. So 5 will be the lesser than the 5. Since the inequality fails for the integral value, D is incorrect. Fifth question is P and Q plays chess frequently against each other. Of these matches, P has won 80% of the matches, drawn 50% of the matches, and lost 5% of the matches. If they play 3 more matches, what is the probability of P winning exactly 2 of these 3 matches? The correct answer will be 48 upon 125. Solution. The first step is to define the given data from the question. Probability of P winning a match is 80%. Probability of P not winning, drawing or losing is the 1 minus 80%. Okay, so answer will be the 0.2. Number of matches played is the 3. We need the probability of P winning exactly 2 matches. Step 2 is the use binomial probability formula. For P winning exactly 2 matches, K will be the 2K, where the 2K will be the is equal to the 2. Putting this value in a formula, we will get the P value. Step 3. Compute the value. Compute the binomial coefficient will be the equal to 3 upon 2, where we will put the values 3 factorial, 2 factorial upon 3 minus 2 factorial. We will get 3. Compute the power, where under the brackets 0.8 will have power of 2 is equal to 0.64. After the solution, we will get this answer, where the convert the fraction will be the 0.384 will be the is equal to 48 upon 125. Question is identify the option that has most appropriate sequence such that coherent paragraph is formed. The correct option is D, where S, P, R and Q will be the correct paragraph sequence. Seventh question is if height and cage are coded as 19, 23, 7, 11 and 5 to 17, 11 respectively, then what will be the code for the height? The correct option is a D, where 19, 23, 17 and 19 is the correct. The solution can be defined as H is the defined for the 19, I is for 23, D is for 7 and E is for 11. Same in a cage we can see C is for 5, A is for 2, G is for 17, E is for 11. Eighth question is the given figure is reflected about the horizontal dashed line and then rotated clockwise by 90 degree about an axis perpendicular to the plane of the figure. Which one of the following option correctly shows the resultant figure? Note the figures shown are representative. The correct option is a B. Ninth question is which one of the following option has correct sequence of object arranged in increasing number of mirror line of symmetry? The correct option is isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, square and a circle. The solution can be seen as number of section. Here the isosceles triangle में सिर्फ एक लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री होता है, इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल में 3 लाइन्स होते हैं, स्क्वायर में 4 लाइन्स होते हैं एंड सर्कल में मल्टीपल लाइन्स हो सकते हैं. 10th question is a final year student appears for a placement interview in a 2 companies S and T. Based on their interview performance, C estimated the probability of receiving job offer from the companies S and T to be 0.8 and 0.6 respectively. Let P be the probability that she received job offer from both companies. Select the most appropriate option. The correct option is a B. 0.4 is lesser than the P, lesser than the 0.6. Here is the solution. Given data are the probability of getting an offer from the S is 0.8, probability of getting offer from the T company is 0.6, and the probability of getting offer from the both companies is P. Since the events could be the independent or dependent, the possible range of a P is first step is maximum P, assuming the independent. If the offer from the S and T are independent, then offer will be the P is equal to 0.8 into 0.6, where 0.4.8 into P 0.8. The probability will be the P lesser than the 0.48. Then step 2, minimum P, like minimum possible range of offers. Extreme dependent case. In the worst case, where the offer are negatively dependent, P can be as low as 0.8 plus 0.6 minus 1. That will be the equal to the 0.40. So P will be the greater than 0.4. So correct option will be the B. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to support our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for the more updates.